Hello. Okay, so still playing with the camera. And I'm thinking about maybe starting a new series or so, something called Confessions or Chronicles of a Fangirl. Now, there's going to be quite the gap from from this past episode of Supernatural to the next one. So, I got to do something with my time. Um And just so you know, I do certainly do things with my time. I suppose I should load the video that I have of Jensen Ackles on site, on shooting locations. I live in the Fraser Valley, Vancouver area, where they do film Supernatural. So through the fandom network, the magical thing that it is, I am able to find out where they are shooting on location and sometimes go onto the locations and see them, meet the celebrities, meet the stars, interact with them. So far, I've only met a few, but still holding out for Misha. Okay, so I had a date this past week, and it was great. It was my first date in quite a while. I've been so busy with work and everything and studying and all that stuff. I just haven't had the energy or the time, and I was super excited for this. I heard that Supernatural was filming nearby where my date was going to be, and I ended up going on my date instead of going to the Supernatural shooting. You know, fangirl problems. Anywho, the date was excellent. We stayed for trivia night at the pub, and it was a good night. We got along very well, and then I find out after my date that Misha was there on the site of the location shoot. He came over, he joked around with all of the fans that were there, and there was about 15 of them. And then he took selfies with each and every single one. With each and every single. I was like 20 minutes away. I just. See, these are things only other fans would understand. Kind of tainted my night a little bit because I thought, hey, I'm gonna have a great date. I'm gonna have a great night. Look at me adulting, woo woo! And then all of a sudden, I missed meeting Misha, and shit. Yeah, and then again, this a couple days ago, I started going to the gym, and I decided to do a workout because I had some running around to do, and I went swimming and I did a workout, and I decided not to go to a shoot location that I heard of because I was low on gas and I'm trying to conserve some money because I'm broke ass, and Jensen, Jared, and Misha were there. they took selfies with everybody, and God, I just have the worst. It's like right there, just right there, and I just miss it. And like every time I go to a shooting location, I mean, there's only been once where I've seen Jensen kind of up close and interacted, and I got a video of him, but every other time that I go to a shooting location, it's like the extras. It's like they're doing the opening scene where somebody gets killed, or it's a closed set, so they're keeping you away so you can't see who's even on set. And so I've not had the best luck when going on to the sets or the shooting locations, but God help me, I'm gonna keep trying. Should I say Chuck help me? I'm gonna keep trying. I'm also planning on saving up for VanCon this summer. See, the past 2 years in a row I've gone, except for I'm extremely broke. Student life, and just anybody who lives in this day and age is probably there with me and understands. So the VanCon is not cheap, And the first year that I went was the very first year that they started to charge American prices, even though it's held in Vancouver. It's something that still grinds my gears a whole heck of a lot, because why are we getting like why do we pay American prices when they're paying Canadian dollars to book the venues and hire the people? Like, I don't understand why we're not paying Canadian. I just don't. It's already very the cost is very expensive already compared to other conventions with creation. So I just 2 years ago I started going, and when our dollar dropped, that's when they made it American prices only. So that was very frustrating, and it made it very, very hard for me to afford to go. I couldn't afford to go. They didn't put it on their website that it was all in American prices, so I was assuming it was Canadian prices because it's a convention in Canada. Call me crazy, but anywho, they said it was the first year that they had done that, and when I got there, I bought my ticket because I could only go for Saturday. I'm a big Misha fan. This is not a surprise to anybody that follows me or follows my blog or anything. I wanted to go see Misha. This was one little thing that I was going to do for myself. I couldn't afford anything else. Not the Saturday Night Live concert. I didn't have. I was working on Friday the day before, so I couldn't even go to the karaoke party. I couldn't do anything, and my plan was to get a photo op with Misha and to go spend the day Saturday just enjoying the con and just having a good time. Well, since they changed it to American prices that year, I couldn't even afford my photo op with Misha. So it was still nice, but yeah. And then the next year, last year, I went. Again, I couldn't afford all 3 days. I just couldn't. So I decided to try and make the most of my con experience, and I went on Friday and Saturday, and this time I was prepared for the US prices a bit, and I was saving up a little bit more. So I was able to get a photo op with Misha, and I did splurge to go for the Saturday Night Live concert where Jensen came out and sang with the band, Loud and Swain. So it was a really great experience. I still couldn't afford Sunday. And or any other ops or any autographs or anything. So yeah, it's been a challenge, and this year I am trying to get some early bird tickets, Copper weekend passes for VanCon this year. So hopefully I'll be able to go the whole weekend. I'm already trying to get it booked off work from my multiple jobs. I've been working past couple last week I did 18 days straight, and I just finished last week. I've had 3 days off this week, so that is absolutely unheard of for me. I'm actually just enjoying it, so that's what I'm doing. Basically, I'm working my ass off to get there, and it's the one thing I'm going to be doing for myself before I start my apprenticeship in September. I am looking forward to it. I still wish it didn't cost as much. God damn. But if you want me to let you know about what's going on in the Valley, I've seen Jensen. I mean, I tweet about it, I blog about it. But if you want me to let you in on the ins and outs and struggles of being a fangirl, like being on a date and possibly going to see the star that you love, but wanting to connect with this person and conflicting emotions, I am here for you. So I might just do this Fangirl Chronicles and Fangirl Conversations, if you will. Struggle is real, so there you are. Yeah. And I guess that's it. I am still testing out this camera. I want to see how long it takes for a longer video to load, which is why this one is so long. But it's just me chatting with you. And that's it. Have a good night.